Yeah, I'll always be a metalhead. Nothing can take that away from me.
Right.
I mean, not jail, not people, not religion, not anything. I'll always be a metalhead, 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 all right.
You're listening to the Great Metal Debate Podcast.
This time around, we have a review of French metalers Alpine and their debut album, Viking Soul. I'm a big fan of melodic death metal, and I'm always looking for releases which fall in the vicinity of that subgenre. Back in the spring, I happened upon their video for the track Viking Soul, and was sufficiently intrigued to request an advance copy of the album for review, which the band was very gracious to provide. This is Alpine's first album, so I don't have access to a back catalog to use in centering this band musically. Their social media profile describes the music as intense melodic death metal, so for time being we'll use that as a starting context. Alpine hails from France, which, while not quite rivaling Sweden or Finland in quantity and quality of melodeath bands, in recent years has generated some exciting new artists, including Yurkun and Akeable. Their first track, Skål and Hati, at 2 minutes and change, functions as not much more than a prologue. It begins with a spoken word intro with plucking guitar and quickly transitions into a nice singing part and building a musical energy before reverting back to the soft voice. This is okay, but I'm not sure what this track adds to the mix, as, honestly, it doesn't deliver much foreshadowing of what the listener can expect to come. I'd have enjoyed more either a quick hitter intro or just jumping into the songs proper. Born to Betray is the first full song on the album, a nice banger featuring singer Morganne Herbreteau providing some strong harsh vocals alongside. However, I found the transition to the first chorus to be a bit confusing. I wasn't sure whether that was a chorus, bridge, interlude, or did we just get much more proggy than I was expecting? Still, some nice riffage and overall good aggressive track I can bang my head and scream to. The next track, Runes, is even more up-tempo. All harsh vocals here, along with a pleasant melody that gave me a bit of an Arch Enemy feel. I really like the structure and ambiance of this song. The pace gets pulled back for the song Get Out, featuring some soft singing with light supporting guitar on the verses. This one's really well composed, and the moderated tempo allows the guitars to shine not just on the lead break, but throughout the track. This would be a great one to hear live in concert. The title track, Viking Soul, is also the video single for the album. I thought this song most effectively contrasted the singer's clean and harsh vocals, and I'd like to hear much more of exactly this contrast in the future. However, the gallopy guitar sound isn't really my thing, so this track didn't appeal to me like some of the others. The final two songs are Until Dawn and Release. Both are solid and worth the wait until the end. Until Dawn starts with a slow burn that I really enjoyed, nice pacing that sets the stage for the mid-tempo metal that is to come. This one probably had the most enticing clean vocals of the entire album in the chorus. I honestly wasn't expecting that approach, and Morganne's singing was a pleasant surprise, which I wish they'd continued to employ throughout the finale. Release is a 7+ minute song that has a haunting intro and then transitions into another light verse reminiscent of what we heard earlier on Get Out. All in all, I enjoyed Viking Soul. However, even understanding this album is constructed as something of a demo effort, I do feel it is somewhat unfocused and lacking of thematic consistency. After many listenings, I'm not sure I can say explicitly what Alpine is trying to accomplish musically. But there are some hints at sounds and ideas that are exciting to me, and I see a lot of potential in the band. As I've stated before, I'm not a musician, merely a fan, and someone who's been very privileged to get to see and interview many amazing metal bands over the years, so far be it from me to give advice to actual artists. But if I were so audacious as to do so, I would have this to say to Alpine. This album has some good ideas, but they are a bit scattershot. Pick your lane and punch it. Give fans something to identify with. Second, keep practicing your craft. You all are obviously talented young musicians who are writing and performing quality material. Keep at it. Finally, the best advice I could give would be not to listen to folks like me and probably disregard everything I've said heretofore. Do your own damn thing and stay true to your vision for the music. You can access Alpine's Viking Soul on all major digital platforms, Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, and YouTube. Give them a listen and see what you think, especially if you're a melodeath fan. I generally enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to hearing more from this band in the future.